Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From GBN, this is Network News for Thursday, May 16, 2024. In the headlines, Grenadians call for increased support and sustainable solutions to address water crisis. The new National Party designates December 3 as NNP Day. Government promises installation of 3 pedestrian flyovers in the south of the island. Also in the news, regionally, universities in Trinidad and Tobago prepare students to work with AI technologies. Internationally, U.S. says Boeing may face prosecution over 737 MAX crashes. Plus, in the sports news, over 80 athletes gear up to compete in the 2024 Grenada Invitational. Hello everyone, I'm Kenroy. Baptiste will bring you the details right after this.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. To better understand how the lack of access to water is affecting many Grenadians, especially in this harsh drought season, the Grenada Broadcasting Network spoke with some residents in affected villages in St. George. More in this Rena Thomas report.
Across the island, it's a common sight to see residents collecting water in buckets, drums, and other containers for storage and later use. GBN visited Labary, Manjaloo, and the Bocas to speak with residents about how they are managing the water crisis.
The time I born, we see job water. Like what I could remember. But the only thing about it is getting worse. Because you see more houses building, more people living in the area. Right? But this is the worst for the longest time. Because from since when we just get what they say, they give us water twice a week. If we get water Monday, we get water till Friday. Because I mean, people are bad. Now can I say, as you say, now I can't do nothing about that. Is it most say? Anytime water come and full water have. And I make it do.
Okay, so I'm actually from America, and I came here yesterday. You know, I'm on the plane, I'm hot, I'm sweating. I'm thinking I'm gonna bathe, there's no water. So I'm like, oh God, now I gotta, my cousin, she had to go get the water from the neighbor, and then I had to use a bucket, wash myself, clean myself, but you know, it's okay, it's fine. But I think it's unfortunate because, you know, people coming down, they wanna enjoy themselves, but they can't even bathe. So it's like, now what? But you know, hopefully they get it situated because, you know, I'm just trying to enjoy myself, and I can't even bathe. I still bathe also.
The water situation was there for a very long time because since I grew born and grew up in Labary, and since I was a little child, we had the problems with the water, especially around now. But now you see rain and falling. So when the water come, I'll try and fill up some barrels, some buckets, and so. I'm not really in a water crisis until now, as I really reaching a water crisis. We get water sometime twice a week. On Thursdays, but I didn't see it come today yet. On Thursdays and on Saturdays. So I try to make the best of it.
I ain't know what's on nothing, so I've been trying to school every day. You understand? So I don't know what's going on.
When was the last time I got water?
Well, we didn't get water until this last week, and there's no getting water for them children, so I didn't get no water, nothing.
The drought severity has left some villages without water for over 5 days, highlighting the ongoing struggles faced by the Grenadian public.
Last week, I get some water here. Praise God, I had a barrel. I put some, that is what I use. It drain off now. I didn't have this morning, I didn't have a drop to make some hot water. Well, if they say today it will come, perhaps it might. Because today is Thursday. I can't go and throw water like long ago. We have water problem, but not in this condition.
I try now. When I tired, drove from neighbor, ask a bucket, a bottle, I go down the road by my aunt and them. Come back, I go to the road, by a neighbor, ask them for a bottle. Wow. Really, really serious. Bad. I'm hoping to get some water in the pipe or something of the sort. Some kind of transport bringing water, to help the situation.
Well, by means, now I have a lot of money, so they get a lot of money from the GP course and the mean and the radio doing all these things. So what they should do, they should at least make provision. And we have a long time we have been done that. So now it's time for now to kind of improve itself and build more structure jam because time get technical now, you know what I mean?
As the drought persists, residents are calling for increased support and sustainable solutions to address the water crisis. The Grenadian public continues to grapple with water scarcity, emphasizing the urgent need for coordinated efforts to mitigate the impacts of the ongoing drought season. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Meanwhile, the water shortage has also impacted businesses and agricultural activities, adding further strain to an already challenging situation. During GBN's journey to the southern part of the island, we encountered a small business owner in the hospitality sector collecting water at a nearby pipe stand. He opted to appear off-camera and expressed his dissatisfaction with the current situation.
I've been doing this since 2 a.m. last night. I can't even keep up with the amount that I need for my business. So I have to do this. I've been doing this is about my 6th trip over the last, I don't know, whatever number of hours, 6-7 hours or so. And I did about 4 to 5 trips yesterday during the day as well. I lost guests. Guests actually checked out of my hotel. About 3 sets of guests. There's some that canceled for Mother's Day. And then we got bad reviews from a couple who were just upset with the situation and thought it was our management efforts or lack of our management effort that created this situation. But there's no way. I've purchased tanks. I'm an engineer myself. I cannot understand what's going on here. The thing about it is that you cannot even rely on NAWASA or the private trucks to deliver water. It is something that you almost have to bargain for. In a sense, you have to bribe people. You have to be extra nice and careful in requesting the service, even if you're paying for the service. So yes, I am taking water from the standpipe today, but I would tell you I wrote a check for over $2,000 yesterday for 2 deliveries to my place.
The business owner believes more efforts should be made to address the challenges posed by the drought season.
I paid for a service and expected them to develop the water resources to a level that would sustain the development, the rate of development in Grenada. This is absolutely predictable. It has been for several years, decades I would say, and up to now we've just gotten promises of large projects to address, and I'm seeing nothing on the ground. Even if there's something on the ground, there's no effect in terms of delivery of water, whether it's the amount or the reliability of the water. And there's no way that an investor can make it in Grenada in this atmosphere. Not in my industry, not in the hospitality industry, not in the agricultural industry, not in the construction industry, which are the things that are the drivers of the economy. I understand there's a drought, but this is something that is predictable. We hear about climate change. We hear about the effects of climate change. We hear about shortage of water. We hear about the need for storage, the need for distribution lines. But where are they?
As Grenadians continue to navigate through the water crisis, stakeholders are urged to adhere to restrictions implemented by the National Water and Sewage Authority aimed at reducing the impact caused by the ongoing water shortage. Now, the new National Party is marking its 40th anniversary under the theme NNP Celebrating 40 Years of Resilience, Progress and Visionary Leadership, Nurturing Hope for a Brighter Future. The year-long celebration, which commenced earlier this year, promises to be a testament to the party's commitment to its core values and the people it serves. My colleague Nisha Peters tells us more.
As the new National Party embarks on its fourth decade, the celebration serves as a poignant reminder of its enduring legacy of service, leadership, and hope for a brighter future for all Grenadians. Nimrod Olivier, chairperson of the Planning Committee, shared insights into the activity schedule for the remainder of the year. He highlighted that the celebration aims to honor the party's legacy while looking towards the future.
On June 30th, we'll be having an elderly bus ride that will be an island-wide national bus ride for elderly. July 14, a massive bingo. I think the ad speaks of $100,000 in cash and prizes and a car. Also, around the middle of July, the New York chapter of the New National Party would be having a banquet and a massive town hall. You know, in August we have some activities. We're doing a massive back-to-school drive. November we going to Carriacou. And that will be, we'll be having a church service and a memorial service for belated brother, Elvin Nimrod, who, as we know, was a stalwart member of the New National Party.
Reflecting on the theme of the celebration, Emlyn Pierre, Public Relations Officer of the NNP, emphasized the importance of celebrating achievements and people. She underscores the party's commitment to fostering a sense of unity and optimism as it continues to chart a path towards progress and development for all Grenadians.
The resilience, obviously, as Doc would have said, not just of us and the members of the party, but our people as well must be captured in this resilience, the workers, the progress, all that we have achieved, and Doc would have outlined quite a number of them. So when you look at the theme, I love it because I think it captures the 40 years. The visionary leadership, and Dr. Mitchell, we want to really recognize you and applaud you for the leadership that you've provided. Had it not been for your visionary leadership, I don't believe, and I'm firmly of that view, that Grenada would have achieved what it has achieved over these 40 years. So as we celebrate, we are celebrating achievements, we are celebrating people.
One of the highlights of the 40th anniversary celebration is the designation of December 3 as the NNP Day. On this day, the party will host a massive rally at the Boucherjou playing field, bringing together members, supporters, and the broader community to commemorate the party's journey and reaffirm its vision for the future. Looking ahead to the future, Dr. Keith Mitchell, political leader of the NNP, revealed plans for the reorganization of the party, reaffirming its commitment to adaptability and renewal in the face of evolving challenges.
The attempt to bring in youthful blood in the NNP is another task. Sister Pierre and a number of others has been working assiduously behind the scenes, so to speak, and plans what you see later. And I think it's important, friends, that she mentioned two things, and I think Neelan picked up on this. We always saw that we have to prepare the party for future leadership. So if you look at the people that we consistently gave opportunities in the Senate when we had chance, check from 1995, you will see in each case there were a number of persons, young persons given opportunity.
Remarkably, in its 40 years of existence, the New National Party has had only two political leaders. The party was founded in 1984 under the leadership of Herbert Blaise, who served as Prime Minister for a brief period before his passing. Since assuming leadership in 1989, Dr. Keith Mitchell has remained at the helm, guiding the party through triumphs and trials with unwavering dedication. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Acting Prime Minister Andy Williams, whose substantive portfolio is Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, has reiterated government's commitment to finalizing a national poultry policy to guide the sector forward. The last policy was developed in 2017. Christina John reports.
Following a series of island-wide consultations, stakeholders in the poultry sector convened Thursday at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort for a national consultation. The aim was to garner feedback from poultry farmers and other stakeholders on what they would like to see in the final policy, ensuring that it is beneficial to all. Speaking at the opening of the National Poultry Consultation, Acting Prime Minister and Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Honorable Andy Williams, said government has placed food security as a major national priority. He commended the Ministry of Agriculture for sticking to the task of working with all partners within the industry and engaging stakeholders to have their input into the final policy document.
The government of Grenada in February of 2017 published a national poultry policy. The stated aims and objectives of that national policy were: 1, to create a level playing field for the poultry industry to be competitive. 2, promote trade and domestic policies that are supportive of Grenada's national development plan. 3, provide a policy framework which enables the poultry industry to develop and grow. 4, implement the initial and subsequent agreement between the government of Grenada, Caribbean Agro, and the poultry producers to create a framework for the industry. And 5, to achieve a 300% increase in market share in the first 5 years for local producers. Despite the efforts of the Ministry of Agriculture and government, much has not been accomplished between 2017 and now.
Mr. Williams highlighted the increased demand for and the consumption of poultry.
A high level of investments in the local poultry subsector by government and private citizens has also been noted. However, these efforts have not always been resulted in sustained development in the local production of poultry meats. As a result, the demand for poultry meat in Grenada continues to be satisfied by substantial quantities of imports annually, with the importation of frozen and chilled poultry meat growing by approximately 4.27% annually over the past few years.
Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Albert Brown, encouraged stakeholders to be frank and open in sharing their views, issues, and concerns, bearing in mind 3 key elements: sustainability of the sector, their livelihood, and the critical issue of national food security.
The responsibility of government is to ensure that we have adequate, appropriate, and maybe necessary policies in place to drive developmental sectors in the economy. Equally, it is important for us to engage with stakeholders as we enact, as we develop, as we attempt to implement these very policies. And so this is why we are here today, to engage with you on the aspects, major aspects of the revised poultry policy. There may be issues in there that affect you negatively or otherwise. And so it is important that you speak to those. Be frank and open. Share your views, because at the end of the day, we all have to implement this poultry policy.
Over 450 registered poultry farmers are currently listed with the Grenada Association of Poultry Producers. The national draft policy is expected within the next 3 months. Thursday's consultation was held under the theme, Building a Sustainable Future, a national poultry policy for food and nutrition security, wealthy generation, and improved health. Christina John, GBN News.
Government promises the installation of 3 pedestrian flyovers in the south of the island. The story still to come in Network News. We'll be right back.
Take charge of your financial journey by switching to an Own Your Own loan at Ariza Credit Union. Ariza's Own Your Own loan is as unique as you are because we know one size fits all does not fit you. With Own Your Own loan, you get unmatched benefits including lower interest rates, flexible repayment options, discounted loan and legal fees, and savings from hardware suppliers. Tailor-made options that put you in control. Switch now and step into the life you were always meant to live with Ariza's Own Your Own loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future. Call us today at 440-1759 or visit our website at arizacu.com.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Get ready to witness the ultimate showdown of athleticism and adrenaline. The Whitsuntide Games are back, and they're bigger and better than ever before. Join us on Saturday, May 18th at the electrifying Kirani James Athletic Stadium. The action kicks off bright and early with the morning session starting at 9 a.m. sharp. Watch the best local and regional athletes go head-to-head in a battle for glory and supremacy. But wait, the excitement doesn't stop there. As the sun sets, the evening session ignites at 4 p.m. promising even more heart-pounding action and jaw-dropping performances. Secure your spot now. Finish line A, lower and upper, $30. Finish line B, lower and upper, $25. General admission, main stand, $20. Get them now at gotofed.com. Mark your calendars and be there to cheer on your favorites as they strive for victory at the Whitsuntide Games 2024.
Isn't there something you've always wanted but just can't afford? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Jackpot is $138,000. Play today for chances at fulfilling that dream. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG United. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG United. Good like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Sunday, May 19th, Megaforce Promotion invites you to a special event. Unbothered, the brunch edition from 4 p.m. to midnight at the gorgeous Ariza Car Park, Grenada. Live from Jamaica. Get ready for Egyptian.
Some serious times. Just the other day, said I ran into this beautiful lady, and I told her it's
Egyptian, alongside live band music from Rita and the Ultimate Perfection Band. Early bird tickets are $200, food inclusive. Compliments creative chef. Cabanas and tables are also available. Call 405-3889 to book yours. This is no ordinary event. It's Unbothered, the brunch edition. Sunday, May 19th.
The story of Grenada is the story of Co-op Bank. A story of humble beginnings, steady progress, persistence, and people. Grenadian people making things possible. This 50th year of independence is special, and we want to help you make it memorable. Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Take advantage of 100% financing to buy land, purchase, or build your home, or make those home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, and low interest rates. Drive into 50 and beyond with 100% financing on new vehicles and get 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you. Celebrate Grenada. Make this year one to truly remember with special financing from Co-op Bank. We're the Bank of Grenada and the bank for Grenadians. Visit our website for more information and apply for financing today.
Welcome home.
Meet Mom. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast, and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, closing deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate Mom, because to us, she's so much more.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. The Royal Grenada Police Force is assuring the public that there's no need for panic as it relates to recent gun incidents. Since the start of May 2024, the RGPF recorded 3 gun-related killings in Grenada. A total of 24 firearms has been seized during operations carried out by the RGPF from January to May. Superintendent of Police Esau Pear said most of these incidents are believed to be drug-related.
Do not believe that these incidents translate to a significant increased risk to the general population. We urge you, therefore, not to panic. Our intelligence suggests that these incidents are not random acts, but rather well calculated, with targets pre-selected, most having a connection to organized crime. We believe the motive behind these incidents is drug-related, with the violence stemming from settling disagreements and jostling for influence.
A firearm amnesty has been instituted for 90 days designed to decrease the prevalence of illegal firearms. This expires on July 31, 2024. Inspector Maureen John, who's attached to the Community Relations Department of the RGPF, is encouraging people in possession of illegal firearms to take advantage of the amnesty.
It's a great initiative that persons must take a hold of in every way possible. Now, this is an opportunity for you to turn in an illegal firearm without the fear of prosecution. No prosecution would follow once you turn in the firearm. What is also nice about the amnesty is that no information should be gathered from you in relation to the firearm. You don't even have to identify who you are by name or address or anything. You walk in, you turn in a firearm, you say this is an illegal firearm, you turn in the firearm, no questions asked of you. The thing among the young people these days that snitches get stitches. Right. So I may say, well, if I turn in my firearm and Kimber has his, Kimber may get at me because he knows I don't have one now. Right. So, but at the same time, I don't want to snitch on Kimber. You see? You know? But again, it goes back to some of the things we said earlier. It is more dangerous for you as an individual, I believe, to know that nothing is being done about the firearm that Kimber has than to know that you gave the police the information and something is going to be done about the firearm that Kimber has. I don't have mine, but I'm going to make sure that he doesn't have his either. So I'm going to give the police the information so that they could work on getting Kimber's firearm. It's a win-win for everybody.
Police have arrested and charged Syracuse St. David resident Kyle Ogilvie with the offenses of possession of a firearm and possession of ammunition. Here's what we can tell you. Charges were brought against the 23-year-old painter after one Beretta pistol along with 3 rounds of ammunition were found by police during an operation at Corinth St. David on Wednesday. Ogilvie made his first appearance at the St. David's Magistrates Court on Thursday and was remanded to His Majesty's prisons. He's scheduled to return to court next Thursday. The Royal Grenada Police Force is reminding the general public that the firearms amnesty order, which ends on July 31, allows individuals in possession of illegal firearms and or ammunition to turn them in at the most convenient police station or RGPF headquarters without fear of being prosecuted or questioned. Alternatively, if you know of someone who has in his or possession illegal firearms and or ammunition, authorities advise you to encourage him or her to turn the weapons in. The 90-day amnesty implemented on May 1 is part of efforts to reduce the proliferation of illegal firearms and decrease firearm-related incidents. Due to the high volume of traffic on the nation's roads and the need to enhance the public safety, the Ministry of Infrastructure, headed by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, has acquired 3 Bailey-type pedestrian flyovers from the United Kingdom to be erected in the south of the island. The elevated crossings will be constructed in the vicinity of CK Supervalue, another midway along the Maurice Bishop Highway, and the third close to the intersection leading to the Calise Government School. This investment amounts to approximately $300,000. The raw material for the construction of the crossings is already on island, according to Kevin Blash, Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure.
Infrastructure is currently well underway in terms of constructing a few pedestrian flyovers in the Grand Anse area. It is our intention to have 3 erected in particular, one close to the CK's supermarket or minimart, one around the middle of the Maurice Bishop Highway, and another close to Calise Government School. We are currently finalizing the designs for the foundations and then to subsequently construct the piers that would hold the bridges when they are erected.
The The Chief Technical Officer said the pedestrian overpass will better facilitate the continuous flow of traffic and cater for vulnerable groups, including school children and the elderly, who are often challenged when traversing the nation's roads.
So the planned finish height for these bridges is something between 17 to 20 feet thereabout. That is still to be finalized. So this is very important for pedestrian safety, in the sense that persons would no longer have to be crossing the highway at precarious positions. And then it also allows for free-flowing traffic where the traffic does not have to stop for persons who are crossing and so on as well. As part of this endeavor as well, we hope to improve the sidewalks in the area as well and do some general maintenance or upgrades on the highway as well.
Grenadians continue to celebrate the country's 50th anniversary of independence. It's time for GBN ISAW. Stay with us.
As we continue to celebrate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence, citizens continue to find creative and innovative ways to celebrate this milestone. Tonight's ISAW submission features the creative side of senior citizen Kenroy Charles. Located under the Granite Tang Hills and in the shadows of Mount Kwakwa, this vegetable stand stands at full attention to Grenada, displaying vegetables and artistic showmanship using bottle corks, artfully arranged to remind all of the auspicious milestone. The artist explained he collected over 100 corks before designing and decorating his vegetable stand. We thank our citizen journalist for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still to come in network news, solar PV stakeholders discuss the adoption and utilization of solar photovoltaic technology. Back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for Grenada to laugh again. Heritage Theatre presents Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024, Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday, 23rd June at the Trade Center in Grandance, and on Sunday, 30th June at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. Showtime, 7 p.m. every time, featuring some of Grenada's best ambassadors of comedy: Robert White, Dillion Walters, Kareem Alexis, Dale Bowler, and other outstanding comedic performances, all coming to knock you off your seats with laughter. Get your tickets now. Bring out the entire family. Tickets are $60 and available at Mitchell's Pharmacy in Grandance, Gittins Health and Wellness at all outlets, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George's, Calico Supermarket, Grenville and Sutairs, St. David's Pharmacy, and Go to Fet. It's time for Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
Like family. It's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 that them man make hard on them man. Me a 38 baby. But you man 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run man. That easy. No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Ah, yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the number 1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anse, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Hello again. The Ministry of Climate Resilience and Renewable Energy recently organized a one-day roundtable discussion with stakeholders and experts in the importation of solar systems and other renewable energy devices. Rena Thomas reports.
The National Solar PV Consultation aims to provide comprehensive guidance on the integration and optimization of solar PV systems in Grenada's energy landscape and to develop a comprehensive policy governing the transition from gas and oil to renewable energy in Grenada. The roundtable held in the Trinidad Room at the Radisson's Beach Resort brought together key players in the renewable energy sector, including representatives from government agencies, renewable energy companies, financial institutes, the Grenada Electricity Company, civil society, and regulatory authorities. Leslie Smith, the featured presenter at the session, spoke of the consultation.
And I think this consultation is very, very long overdue. It should have happened maybe several years ago, but I think it's never too late to get it started and to see how we can intensify and ramp up the activities to propel this sector. We know for a fact that diesel is the predominant fuel used, both for electricity generation and also for transportation, and a small amount also used in the commercial and industrial sector, in the very small manufacturing sector that we have here in Grenada. And that is followed by the use of LPG, and then we have gasoline.
In pursuit of sustainable development, Grenada has recognized the need for renewable energy integration, such as the application of solar PV technology to mitigate the high resilience on imported fossil fuel for electricity generation, which not only strains the economy but also contributes to environmental degradation and poses a threat to energy security.
Again, electricity generation takes up the bulk of the fuel that is being used, 56% of it, and then the domestic sector and transportation makes up the rest. So transportation, again, is a major consumer of the fuel that we import, and also a major contributor towards emissions that we release into the atmosphere. So, as was mentioned by some persons in the introduction, we know that we have a very heavy reliance on fossil fuels for generating electricity. As a matter of fact, last estimates suggest about 97% of our electricity comes from diesel. I have slightly different figures, which we will go into maybe later on, and maybe you can share on that as well. But the fact remains that predominantly our electricity is being generated from diesel. We know for a fact that diesel is what we call a dirty fuel. It has a very high carbon emission factor. And in line with our Paris Agreement obligations and our nationally determined contributions, we definitely have to move away from these fossil fuels. Again, electricity generation takes up the bulk of the fuel that is being used, 56% of it. And then the domestic sector and transportation makes up the rest. So transportation, again, is a major consumer of the fuel that we import, and also a major contributor towards emissions that we release into the atmosphere. So electricity and transportation are the predominant contributors to our carbon emissions.
Rena Thomas, GBN News.
We'll be back to report the sports news wherever you are. We invite you to stay with us.
Attention, all generous hearts and community supporters. Join the MAK Foundation, a non-profit entity, for an enchanting evening of goodwill and fun. On June 9th at the Radisson, witness the magical spellbinding show, the clicks of dominoes, along with other board games, and the company of 50 special VIP guests from homes across the island. Your presence will light up their lives and make a real difference forever. Save the date, spread the word, and let's come together for a chance that changes lives. Join the MAK Foundation at the Radisson on June 9th. We can't wait to see you there.
You can't make
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Brentwood, and Central Deputy Street, Guelph. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Thanks for joining us, sporting fans. Over 80 athletes are gearing up to compete in the 2024 Grenada Invitational, scheduled to take place on June 6 at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. Among the star-studded lineup already confirmed to participate are Grenadian sensations Karani James, Lyndon Victor, and Anderson Peters. Dexter Mitchell, chair of the Grenada Invitational, expressed his enthusiasm for the event, revealing that several additional athletes have committed to participating.
One of the athletes who confirmed, and I would like to announce this morning, is Mr. Rashid Broadbell, a 110-meter hurdler from Jamaica, a Commonwealth champion at the last Commonwealth Games. He's having a fantastic season so far. Another hurdler, Miss Megan Tapper, 100-meter hurdler, Jamaica bronze medalist. She will be coming to the Grenada Invitational also. And I will just announce one more name. Of course, if you stay tuned to our social media platforms, we will continue to announce the names of the other athletes coming to Grenada for the Invitational. But the other athlete I would like to announce is this lady is a 5-time Olympic champion. She's never competed outside of Jamaica in the region. So joining us on Thursday, the 6th of June, will be Miss Elaine Thompson-Hera, 100-meter fastest woman in the world.
With anticipation building, Mitchell hinted at the possibility of more notable names being announced in the coming days, heightening expectations for an unforgettable competition. Curlin Peters, coordinator for sports, stressed the significance of the Grenada Invitational as an opportunity to showcase the immense talent of local athletes.
So we will start 4:30 with all our champions from under 13 male and female 100 meters to under 20 male and female 100 meters. So we have 400 meters. We have the triple jump to showcase our character gold medalists in the triple jump. We also have some replay races that needed to be seen. So we have the 400 meters and some of the 4x4 open male and female. So we'll start 4:30 with 13 events, including field events for athletes from our schools and clubs. They are selected by the ranking or the performance for the year in all the meets that have been held.
Sports Minister Jonathan Lecret echoed Peter's sentiments expressed in the government's pride in being part of the Grenada Invitational. Minister Lecret reaffirmed the government's commitment to supporting initiatives that promote sports development and foster national pride.
As we continue to build out our strategy for the development of our youth, as well as for the development of sports in Grenada across all disciplines, we continue to invest in the upgrading of our national facilities, as well as providing the kind of sports tourism environment, as well as general tourism environment as it relates to stay over visitors, coming to shores following these sporting events. Because believe me, I'm sure that with the respective teams, a lot of people are going to be coming in with their teams, and they're going to be definitely staying at our hotels and our guest houses, etc.
Well, after a lengthy 14-month wait, the winner of the Grenada Football Association 2023 Independence Cup is finally set to be decided. FC Camerhone and Shamrock SC will go head-to-head in the much-anticipated final at Cuthbert Peters Park. The tournament, which began with much fanfare, came to an unexpected halt during the quarterfinal stage due to prolonged interventions by the disciplinary committee. An incident that occurred during a match between FC Camerhone and Sunsetters prompted the committee's intervention, leading to delays in the completion of the tournament. Football enthusiasts across Grenada are eagerly anticipating the showdown between FC Camerhone and Shamrock SC. In the midst of the Independence Cup final preparations, the action in the 2024 GFA Premier League continues. The first round of matches will conclude on Thursday with the last game of the round featuring St. John Sports against Monkridge at Cuthbert Peters Park. As football enthusiasts gear up for an action-packed Thursday of football, all eyes will be on Cuthbert Peters Park as FC Camerhone and Shamrock SC battle it out for glory in the GFA 2023 Independence Cup final. The Grenada Motor Club, alongside the wider automotive community in Grenada, Trinidad and the Caribbean, is deeply saddened by the passing of Dale Myers, affectionately known as Rugrat. We have more in this TTT report.
Rotary engine sensation Dale Myers was known for his expert drag racing skill and being able to keep a speed machine straight on the quarter mile. He raced a second-generation RX-7, but after a crash 6 years ago, he returned with a rotary-powered rail car. He went on to register the fastest rotary time in the Caribbean and also represented TNT in Guyana and Grenada. Myers was also a police constable, last attached to the Arima police station. Speaking on his untimely passing, competition chairman of TTASA, Ray Smith, said he was a mentor to many.
Dale was more than just a racing enthusiast. He was a true icon whose presence lit up the track and inspired generations of motorsport enthusiasts. With his remarkable skill, unwavering determination, and infectious enthusiasm, Dale captivated audiences and earned the respect of his peers both on and off the racetrack. Throughout his illustrious career, Dale achieved numerous accolades and milestones, leaving an indelible mark on the motorsport landscape of Trinidad and Tobago and, by extension, the region. His passion for speed and his commitment to excellence served as a source of inspiration for aspiring racers and established professionals alike.
Earlier this year, we spoke to Myers on why he loved drag racing this much. Little did we know it would have been the last conversation we would feature with him on TTT Sport.
I've been racing since I was 15 years. I'm 52 years now, and this is what I just live for. I just love the drag racing. I love drag racing since I'm young. I love the rotary engines, and I just like the rush. The rush. If I can't get the rush, I don't know. I just start to feel sick. You understand? It's just something in me. I'm a natural driver. There are people who are just natural drivers. I'm a natural driver. You understand? And I like the racing.
The Rugrat, gone too soon. Race with the Angels.
The Grenada Motor Club says his legacy as a pioneer and ambassador of motorsports in Grenada and beyond will continue to inspire generations of racers to come. Sports news for now. Chairman of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Clement Imbard, says TNT needs to have a proper data strategy to take advantage of what artificial intelligence has to offer. TTT's Terry and Brun Campbell has this report.
Chairman of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Clement Imbard, has noted the work of local universities in preparing students to work with AI technologies.
And at the MIC Institute of Technology, mechatronics has been added to the offerings, and a learning factory focused on Industry 4.0, will soon be 5.0, is being developed in collaboration with UE, UTT, and TMA. The aim is not only to train persons for industry, but to improve efficiency.
He added the United Nations Artificial Intelligence Advisory Group is working on recommendations to guide the governance framework, policies, regulations, and legislation related to AI.
This UN advisory body is holding discussions with Caribbean stakeholders to discuss the opportunities, enablers, challenges, and risks of AI in the Caribbean, and recommendations to mitigate these risks. Regionally, the Caribbean Telecommunications Union is preparing a task force for harmonizing policies in the region.
Meanwhile, Minister in the Ministry of Works and Transport, Richie Sukai, said his ministry is working with Trinidad Lake Asphalt to address the environmental changes of global warming.
Is that now we revisit how we design our roads to be able to take care for climate change by using methods such as bitumen form stabilization, where we inject a portion of bitumen with water and then create the molecules within that will bind in such a way to create a stronger surface, then cover that layer with the TLAC.
Both men were addressing the technical conference of the Association of Petroleum Engineers of TNT. The theme of this year's conference was Engineering Our Future, Green, Equitable, Intelligent, and Integrated. Terry Ann Brown Campbell, TTT News.
The U.S. Department of Justice is considering whether to prosecute Boeing over two deadly crashes involving its 737 MAX aircraft. According to the Department of Justice, the aviation giant breached the terms of an agreement made in 2021 that shielded the firm from criminal charges linked to the incidents. Boeing has denied that it violated the agreement. The crashes, one in Indonesia in 2018 and another in Ethiopia in 2019, killed a total of 346 people.
through this ruling, the U.S. Justice Department has effectively opened the door to Boeing facing criminal prosecution over 2 deadly crashes in 2018 and 2019 in Indonesia and then in Ethiopia, involving its 737 MAX aircraft, through which 346 people were killed. And after those 2 crashes, essentially there was a deal between prosecutors and Boeing. It was contentious, and Boeing paid out some $2.5 billion, but also agreed to come up with a new framework, a new ethical framework, also with regards to safety measures as well. Now, that deal was set to last for 3 years and actually expire in January. Just a few days before it did expire, we saw that incident with the Alaska Airlines 737 MAX airliner as well, when a panel on that aircraft blew out. And of course, during that incident, it immediately renewed the spotlight on Boeing, on its quality assurances, its safety controls. And in this ruling, the U.S. Justice Department on Tuesday said that Boeing had violated the terms of that agreement. That is something that Boeing vehemently opposes. But now, essentially, it will be up to the U.S. government to decide whether it wants to move forward with the criminal prosecution. And in terms of the victims' families, many of them have insisted that they do want to see criminal charges, that they do want to see more accountability in this case.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. We have to leave things here for now, but first a reminder of the headlines. Grenadians call for increased support and sustainable solutions to address water crisis. The new National Party designates December 3 as NNP Day. Government promises installation of 3 pedestrian flyovers in the south of the island. Also in the news, regionally, universities in Trinidad and Tobago prepare students to work with AI technologies. Internationally, U.S. says Boeing may face prosecution over 737 MAX crashes. Plus, in the sports news, over 80 athletes gear up to compete in the 2024 Grenada Invitational. I am looking forward to this event. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom. Have a beautiful night. Take care.